Hey guys, today I wanted to do my top 10 favorite blushes. I think there might be a bonus one. Oh well. I just did my lipsticks video, so my favorite top 10 bright summer lipsticks. And now I wanted to do my favorite blushes. These are for all year round, not just summer. And I think blush, I probably owned 3 a year ago. And now I have tons. I probably have like almost 20. I don't know. A lot of them are drugstore, but there's not a lot of drugstore ones that I love. There's a few here. I think blush can really make a big difference to your face. Even if you have red cheeks like I do, I have a lot of high color to my face. I think that if you wear like tinted moisturizer or something, if you wear a little bit of blush that's not like going to heighten the redness on your face, I think it can be beautiful. And definitely give blush a try if you haven't worn it yet, or if you don't think that you can pull it off or something like that. I have kind of all over the spectrum, light to dark, pink to purple to red to everything. So yeah, and different price ranges and stores too. The first one I'm going to talk about is Berry Shimmer. This is from Wet n Wild. I'm pretty sure it's $2.99 maybe. It comes with a brush. I threw it out because it was horrible. This is the color. It's pretty red. I still think that it can work. I'll give you a swatch of it. It's very pigmented, like very. You only need a really light hand, but this looks beautiful in the winter time if you want like a really like out in the cold kind of color, and it looks like you've been like skating or something like that. So I'll do a swatch, I guess. It's right there, and I like how it's kind of it's berry, but it's kind of rosy at the same time, and I think that any skin tone could pull this off. It would look great on everyone, and it's very inexpensive. The next drugstore one is from Hard Candy. It's called Fox in a Box. The color I have is Spicy and Sweet. This is kind of a rip-off of the Benefit Sugar Bomb, or whatever one looks like this. Yeah, it's a bunch of different colors that you can swirl together. You could maybe use them individually. I don't know how that would work. Kind of has a bronze color, a orange, a light pink, and a dark pink. And if you mix them all together, it comes up with a really nice color. I'm wearing it right now. It's definitely lighter than the first one. It's still pigmented though, and it doesn't come off as chalky, even though it's really inexpensive. And yeah, this could probably work up to like a medium skin tone. The next one, I'll do all my drugstore ones first. I have a Sleek blush, and there's a very similar one from e.l.f. if you can't get Sleek. But these are really hard to open. Really heavy packaging. This is called Pixie Pink, and it's a very hot pink. Again, this could work on any skin color. It's matte. Oh, I never said before. Berry Shimmer is like slightly pearly, and same with the Spicy and Sweet. This one's definitely matte. I don't know if you can see the difference in my hand, but this can definitely be sheared out or built up. Pixie Pink, and it's pretty cool toned. Maybe if you have warm skin, just test it out. Also, what I do a lot is wear lipstick on my cheeks. If I'm wearing like a lipstick that I don't really have anything that goes with, I'll just take a tiny bit of it and put it on my cheeks. It works most of the time. And yeah. The next one is sort of, kind of a drugstore brand. I've seen it at, in Canada, it's at, what's it called? It's not Shoppers, it's the other one. Pharmaplus, Rexall, those stores. And it's also at ebeauty.ca. I've seen the whole Vasanti line on that website, and it's free shipping, over $25 or something. This is one of the prettiest colors I've ever seen. I got it in one of my boxes. I don't remember which one it was. It's called Rockies, and it's a really, really nice coral. This is shimmery, but not over the top. Could work on any skin tone. Like, it's bright and dark enough to work on a darker skin tone, I think. But yeah, it's a bit more peachy than the other ones. And these all have really great texture. They don't apply patchy, any of those things. Next, I will talk about my one Benefit blush, and this is Bella Bomba. I wouldn't recommend getting Benefit products in Canada because they jack up the prices insanely. I think this retails for $36 in Canada, which is significantly more than a NARS blush, which is way more of a high-end brand than Benefit, I think. This is beautiful though. It's the most shimmery out of all of these. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of similar to the Rockies blush, but it has more pink in it, and it's more shimmery. But I'm sure Vasanti has a similar color to this, and those blushes are $15, I think. So if you live in Canada, I think it's a Canadian brand. Definitely go for one of those. But I really like this blush. The packaging is stupid. As you can see, I have a big dent in mine because I closed it wrong. But this is really nice, and you do get a lot of product. Next I'm going to go for Tarte. And I have the blush in Exposed, and this is a pretty popular one. It's my most neutral blush probably. It's matte. It's a rosy brown kind of color. It sounds kind of unappealing when I put it that way. I'm running out of places to swatch. I guess I'll do my other arm. It looks like nothing in the pan, and in a swatch it looks really like kind of ugly, but it really works on your cheeks, and I really like it. It's probably the most neutral I would go for a blush. I don't really see the point in wearing like a beige blush. Yeah, I really like this though. And it does last pretty long. Yet again, it's really expensive in Canada. I think it's $33 rather than $25. I don't know. Next, I have NARS and MAC to go. For NARS, I have Sin, which is beautiful. This is a very unique color. And if I'm going to invest in a high-end product, I don't like it for it to be something that you could get anywhere. And this is really like, sorry, it's really unique and beautiful. It's like a purpley color with gold shimmer, and it looks bizarre in the pan. Like, it looks kind of like grayish purple, like pretty weird. But on the skin, it's beautiful. And I have used this as an eyeshadow too. It's right there. I know it looks crazy, but definitely try it on if you have access to a NARS counter. Anyways, NARS Sin is really nice, and I would definitely say that it's one of the more unique colors of blush that I own. Next I'm going to talk about Deep Throat. Weird name, I know. It seems like a really normal kind of color, but it's prettier than all of the peachy pink blushes that I own. And it does have gold sparkles. They're not obnoxious. You probably can't even see them on my finger. I'll do a little swatch. I had to wash them off. They were getting everywhere. It just gives a really glowy look. I would say this would work to a medium skin tone. NARS has some really great blushes with gold pearl though. I've never tried Orgasm. I'm not really, I don't know, I feel like it would be too red on my skin tone, but this is beautiful. Next I'm going to talk about my MAC blushes. I have 3. These are the only ones I own, but I did a lot of research and swatching before I bought them, so they're all my favorites. The first one is Love Cloud. This is a satin, and it's really nice. This was limited edition, but It was in the Trade Cheat collection. I'm sure you could find something kind of close to this. It doesn't have any like bright shimmers, or it's less shimmery than Deep Throat, but it's really pretty, and it doesn't look flat or matte. This is kind of like the perfect satin, and I really love that one. And then I have Well Dressed. This is kind of one of those colors that it's like a love-hate thing. A lot of people hate this blush and a lot of people love it. I was kind of on the fence for a long time because you need the right brush to use this. You can't use a really fluffy brush, anything like that, something that just like picks up a little bit of product. You need something that picks up a lot, because this is not very pigmented. That's like not always a bad thing, but you can see it on here. And I'm going to swatch it, but you're probably not going to be able to see anything. It's very pale. I think that you need to be probably NC25 or NW25 and lighter to pull this off. I might be wrong, but it is very pale. And that's what it looks like. I use the e.l.f. powder brush for this. Sorry, there's motorcycles outside. I use the e.l.f. powder brush, which is really dense, and this picks up like enough of this that it works. But yeah, this is a satin too, but this one's more shimmery. Yeah. The last one I have is my only cream blush in my favorites. I've tried a few cream blushes, not a ton. I find that either they're really emollient, like really sticky and slide off your face, or they're really not a good texture. This is the only one I've tried from MAC. So if you guys have a cream blush that you really like, I don't like ones that are really shiny because they just don't last, and like I don't want my face to feel like I have lip gloss on it, you know? But yeah, this is Florida. I'm not going to swatch it because it's going to make a mess. It looks a lot like Pixie Pink from Sleek. It's kind of the cream blush version. Here they are side by side. This one's probably a bit darker and a bit less cool toned. This was limited edition, but I'm sure you could find a hot pink blush that's similar to this. I just really like a hot pink cheek. I think it makes you look really youthful and like awake. Like when I'm really tired, hot pink blushes just like perk up my entire face. And yeah, those are my favorite blushes. Leave your favorites down below because I'm always looking for new ones. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!